What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? I am back again with another video. Today I'm going to show you the ultimate F2P guide in Call of Dragons. This video is going to give you a bunch of different tips and tricks that's going to help you out with your account. The video is going to be divided into a bunch of different chapters. You can skip to a specific topic that you are looking for. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel for more content, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Like the video, share it with your friends, leave some comments down below. Let's get into it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to begin the video by checking out one of the most important aspects of Call of Dragons, and that is picking the correct faction from the beginning. As of right now, there are 3 factions in the game. We have the Springwardens, we have the League of Order, and we have the Wilderbeg. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to pick the best faction that's going to give you very good long-term value. As a free-to-play player in Call of Dragons, it is recommended that you go with the League of Order for the starting faction, and it is because of the following reasons. When you pick this faction, you're gonna get very good long-term value. You're gonna have the best mix of troops for the open field. First of all, the magic troop type dominate the open field. When you pick the League of Order, you're gonna have the Vestals and you're gonna have a second magic troop type known as the Celestials. Now, the Celestials are the strongest magic troop type in the game, and you only get them in the League of Order. When you go out with a Celestial and you fight a magic troop from the Wilderbeg and the Springwarden, you are going to win because the Celestials have more attack damage. In the League of Order, you're also gonna get the Legion magic defense of plus 3%. I made a video talking about counter attack in Call of Dragons. Now, if you check out that video, you're going to understand how this plus 3% is very useful for the League of Order. You also get an overall gather speed of plus 10%, which is going to help you out. When it comes to good long-term values, let us see how the League of Order is going to be the best faction for you. You're going to have 1 Vestal March, you're going to have 1 Archer March, you're going to have 1 Celestial March. This is going to be 3 long-range marches that you can use in the open field. You will have 1 Infantry March, and then you're gonna have 1 cavalry march. You're gonna have a dream team of 5 marches. You will use these 5 marches in the open field. You will use these 5 marches in Dragon Trail. You're not going to suffer. When you pick the League of Order, you're not gonna spend your speed up trying to train more troops because you already have 2 magic troop types and then you have 1 archer march. Now, if you do decide to train more magic troops, you're gonna be even more stronger. You should save your speed ups to train workhorses to grow your city. Let us check out the Wilderbeg faction and see what is good about them. You get a Legion physical attack of plus 3%. This can help you in Behemoth DPS ranking. When you are in this faction, you're gonna have 2 archer marches and then you're only gonna have 1 magic march. You're gonna need some speed ups to train more magic marches for the open field. Now, archers are okay in the open field, but they do not dominate like the magic. You're also gonna have 1 cavalry march and 1 infantry march. This faction is also good for a free-to-play player. However, the League of Order is the best of the best. Now, these marches, you can use them on the Dragon Trail and you can use them on the map. Lastly, let's check out the Springwardens in Call of Dragons. I don't recommend this faction for free-to-play player. When you pick this faction, you are gonna need a lot of speed ups to train troops for the open field, and that is going to harm your performance. Now, when you are in this faction as a free-to-play player, you're only gonna have 1 archer march and you're gonna have 1 magic march. All the other 3 marches in here are kind of like melee units. They fight in close combat. This is not going to be very good when you fight in the open field. It's also gonna give you a difficult time when you fight in Dragon Trail or you fight on the map as well. Now, as a free-to-play player, you're not gonna get a lot of speed ups to train more magic troops from this faction. You might be able to manage, but your open field performance is gonna be limited. You're gonna have 3 melee units. That is not good. Only whales can prevail in this faction because they're gonna have a lot of speed ups to train more magic troops that they can use. Another downside of this faction is going to be the Elk Riders as well. This cavalry troop type have range. Because of their range, the game developers have reduced their attack damage. Let's say you have Bakshi and Emrys with the Elk Riders fighting Bakshi and Emrys with the Knights. The Knights are going to win 100% because they have more physical attack. The same thing goes for the Wilderbeck faction. The Wilderbeck faction is going to crush the Elk Riders because of the high physical attack damage. That's another reason I don't recommend this faction for free-to-play players. Once you pick the best faction in Call of Dragons, the next thing you want to do is to save 5,000 gems for the second building queue. When you have 2 building queues in the game, your city is going to grow pretty fast. Therefore, the first 5,000 gems that you get should be saved to get the second builder in the game. VIP 8 versus Wheel Spin Heroes. As a free-to-play player in Call of Dragons, you are gonna have to decide between VIP 8 and the Wheel Spin Heroes. Let's check them one by one. VIP 8 is the #1 recommended VIP in Call of Dragons because you unlock good stuff from there. You're gonna get the second research queue permanently unlocked. You're gonna have a research speed of plus 10%. On top of that, you begin getting 1 legendary hero tokens every day. This is fantastic. However, it's gonna cost you 35,000 gems, or you're gonna need 35,000 points. On the other hand, as a free-to-play player, you have to think about the wheel heroes in the game as well. We have Kinara, who is the best archer hero in the game. We have Madeline, who is the best infantry hero in the game. You also have Bakshi, who can pair up with Emrys to become one of the best 1v1 marches in the game. Call of Dragons is a game of stamina. Your heroes are gonna run out of stamina. Therefore, you need to unlock all the heroes that you can get. If you miss out on Kinara, Madeline and Bakshi, you are gonna have to spend money as a free-to-play player to get them. Now you are gonna have to decide, should you save your gems to go for VIP 8 or should you save your gems to unlock these heroes from the wheel? Remember, if you miss out on them, you are gonna need money to get them. Now, as a free-to-play player, I would suggest you hold off on VIP 8. Save VIP 8 for later. VIP 8 will always be here. If you are somewhere here in VIP 7, you should stop here and just save your gems for the wheel heroes. When you are in VIP 7, you get 2 epic tokens every day. This is going to help your epic heroes in the game. To conclude everything, as a free-to-play player, once you get your second builder, you should save your gems for the wheel heroes. The wheel heroes are more important than the VIP 8. These wheel heroes are gonna help you out big time. Just unlock them, keep them in your inventory, and then push for VIP 8. VIP 8 will always be there. These heroes will cost money if you miss out on them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, farm accounts are very important in Call of Dragons. As a free-to-play player in the game, you are gonna need a farm account to help you push to Hall of Order level 25. As soon as you hit level 17, things are gonna be very expensive. Make sure you create a farm account. Creating a farm account is pretty much straightforward. You just create a new email and then use that to create a new account. Now when you create a new account, make sure your new account is in the server that your main account is located. To check the server of your main account, go to the settings, hit account and characters, and you're gonna see everything from here. Now let's say you're on your second email, you just go here, create a new character, and then pick the server that your main account is located, and you can create your farm account in there. Remember, it is very important to create a farm account as a free-to-play player. From Hall of Order level 17 and beyond, things are very expensive. Farm account is going to save you. Call of Dragons has a seasonal technology known as the policies. As a free-to-play player, you should immediately start working on your policy from day 1. It is recommended that you push for the military expansion, get the gem prospecting, start gathering gems. You're gonna need those gems to unlock the wheel heroes. Keep on pushing for the military expansion from your policy. Get all the military expansion and then your troop capacity is going to increase. This is going to help you gather a lot on the map. It's gonna help you become stronger. Now to get these prestige points, you're gonna have to fight in the Dragon Trail. You get the Dragon Trail from here. Fight in the Dragon Trail. Now when you pick the League of Order, you're gonna have 5 solid marches that you can use in the Dragon Trail. You're not gonna suffer looking for speed ups to train more troops. That's why it's very important to pick the League of Order as a free-to-play player. Work on your policy, Mainly go for the military expansion, get the gem prospecting, start gathering gems, and you are gonna be good to go. Next topic of the video is going to be how to get experience by using gathering heroes from the map. I'm gonna show you a different approach today. This is what I'm gonna be using in the future seasons. Immediately on day 1, you should put 15,000 points on this hero. Now we have this talent known as the Earth Grace. This one is going to help you gather 12,000 EXP per day. Now when you put 15,000 points on this hero, you're going to get to the second Earth Grace, push it to level 5 out of 5. This one is going to stack with this one and give you 32,000 EXP every day. Immediately from day 1, you will start collecting 32,000 EXP with Kela. That is going to push her to level 20 within day 1. Now once she's level 20, you can bring a deputy who will start getting 32,000 EXP every day. Now you may suffer day 1 just by pushing all your EXP into this hero, but it's going to be very good in the long run. Now in the future, I plan to do this for 2 gathering heroes. At the beginning of a new season, I'm going to use Kela and Chaksha. I'm going to give them 15,000 EXP each to get to this second Earth Grace. Immediately on day 1, I will be bringing a deputy to get 32,000 EXP with my gathering heroes. Once you have set up 2 heroes with 15,000 experience each, you should go to the scout camp and then look for wonders. Now every region has a wonder. Areas surrounding the wonder will have high level resource nodes. Now to find a wonder in your region, you click on the map and then you start expanding. You're gonna see these symbols right here, these icons, they are all wonders. Let's check out this one right here known as the Wither Heath. We're gonna go and visit and you're gonna see all the high level resource nodes. This is zone 1 and take a look at this guys, you are getting level 6 resource nodes. Now if you put 15,000 experience into Kela and she has 32,000 gathering capacity just on day 1, you're gonna be getting so much XP that's gonna put you above all your enemies in the game. So this is something that I plan to do. Another thing to consider when you gather on the map is to look for Behemoth layers. Now when you go near Behemoth layers, they also have high level resource nodes. Like this one is spawning level 5, level 4. I see another level 5 right here, another level 4. Behemoth layers also have very good resource nodes. But the main one is gonna be the Wonder. Just go near the Wonder and collect level 6 resource nodes. Remember guys, put 15,000 points into your Kela, make her level 32 right away. That way she can be very efficient. Next topic of the video is gonna be the heroes and pairings in Call of Dragons. Now I have made a very good hero pairing video. I'm gonna link that video here for you to check it out. But for right now, let me give you some quick marches that you can use. The best archer march for F2P players is gonna be, we have this guy right here, Nico and Guanwin. This is the march that you use to kill Behemoth. If you don't have Nico, you can use Guanwin and Craig. This is gonna be your best archer march. Just remember to save some gems to unlock Kinara from the wheel. Once you get Kinara, you can pair Kinara with Nico. That's gonna be the best archer march in the game. Now if you are raiding Behemoth, make sure you use make sure you use Guanwin and Craig as a free-to-play player in the game. In terms of magic, you're gonna have Alwyn, you're gonna have Atheus, and you're gonna have Walda right here. You can pair these guys together in any way. It doesn't really matter. Just pick the correct talent tree. You also have Velen right here that you can pair up with all of these 3 heroes right here. It doesn't matter which one you use. They will work great. When it comes to infantry, you're going to have to pair up Bakar with Ilyana. If you have Garwood at a good standing, you can use Garwood and Bakar. Or you can use Bakar and Nika. By the way, you should check out my video of heroes for F2P in the game. I'm gonna link that video right here. It's gonna give you more information on the pairings in the game. Next topic of the video is gonna be the artifacts in Call of Dragons. As a free-to-play player in Call of Dragons, you have the chance to get all the good artifacts like all the pay-to-win players in the game. This game is quite unique in its own way. Now we're gonna talk about some awesome artifacts from here. Let's check out the Fang of the Ashkari. If you get this artifact, you should be happy. This artifact works with all the troop types in the game. Works with infantry, works with archers, works with cavalry, works with magic. Therefore, if you get this artifact, try to take it to 6 stars. You can use it with all your troop types. Let's talk about the Kurata's Wrath right here. As of right now, the peacekeeping does not work against Behemoth. Do not bring this artifact to fight Behemoth. It's not gonna work well. You're gonna miss out on this peacekeeping damage. You will get the Legion attack, you will get damage taken, you will get the damage dealt, but you will miss the peacekeeping damage. Even the special skills right here is not going to work. Therefore, you don't bring this one to fight Behemoth. So many good artifacts here. Most of the time as a free-to-play player, you will be getting the epic ones, therefore you should make good use of them. But if you get the legendary ones, you should be happy. And that's it for the video, guys. Hopefully it helps you out in your quest to be one of the best F2P players in Call of Dragons. If you are still new here, make sure you subscribe for more content, turn on the bell notification and never miss out. Like the video. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Peace out.